Welcome to this second episode of Kaplan Eats. Today we'll visit Kim's Cajun Kitchen. Kim offers delicious plate lunches Wednesday through Friday, and so many other options that make meal and meal preparation a breeze. Let's go inside now and meet Kim.
Say welcome to Kim's Cajun Kitchen.
One of the first things you'll notice when you walk into Kim's is there are no tables and chairs. Kim's is a to-go restaurant, but don't let that stop you. You'll walk away with some of the best Cajun cooking around. You will also find a great selection of fresh vegetables, kitchen gadgets, and gifts right here at Kim's. Today's plate lunch is a delicious slow-cooked brisket, complete with potato salad, rice dressing, and a homemade roll that Kim made herself. I can't wait to dig into this very plate real soon. If you have a sweet tooth, you can pick up some wonderful desserts right out of the freezer or the refrigerator. Kim even had some delicious homemade peach ice cream the day I was there. Kim prides herself on offering everything from single-serve meals to family meals. There is no meal too big or too small for Kim to handle. Just some of the meals that you will normally find in our freezer or refrigerators are delicious rice and gravies, gumbos, soups, stews, seafood meals, delicious etouffees, a chili made with local coastal plains beef, a delicious taco pie, fresh shish kebabs, Zydeco burgers, stuffed bell peppers, crawfish boudin balls, cabbage rolls, and a new item that we love to call our adult Lunchables. Keep in mind that if you don't want to get out, you can have your meal delivered. Jackie will deliver almost anywhere in Kaplan at a very reasonable fee. So if you don't want to get out, just call Kim. She'll get in touch with Jackie and he'll bring your food right to your door. While I was there, it was fun watching Kim and her staff interact with the customers. They all genuinely listen to you to find out what your needs are, whether it's for food, vegetables, and produce, or just a unique gift item. After a full morning of videoing and visiting, it's finally time for me to sit down and have my lunch. Well, listen, the wonderful thing about eating at Kim's is you can actually eat anywhere because Kim's Cajun Foods is a to-go service, and I brought mine to the office. The reason I didn't bring it home is because my dogs wouldn't leave me alone while I do this video. So, we're going to eat our lunch right here at City Hall from Kim's Cajun Kitchen. And check out this fancy-dancy tearaway lid that Kim serves on her plate lunch. You just take that off, throw that in the trash, and you have your wonderful lunch. Look at this brisket. Look at this brisket, rice dressing, potato salad, and that roll. When I was there, I told Kim, I said, how did you know that bread was my weakness? Because this bread is light, it's fluffy, and I know it's going to be delicious. I'm going to take a bite of that. That's a homemade roll, y'all. That is delicious. It almost melts in your mouth. You can taste the butter, the bread. It's a delicious roll. So let's check out this brisket. This is actually rice dressing made out of brisket. This is brisket rice dressing. That is wonderful. That is really good. Kim told me while we were talking that she tries to do things that no one else in town does. She wants to be different. She doesn't want to copycat anybody. She doesn't offer fried foods. She wants to be unique. She wants to be Cajun, and she wants to cater to you. If you have special needs, if you have special needs as in food, she wants to work with you and help you out and cook for you. So she likes to try to take recipes, make them her own, make them where a diabetic can eat the food, where someone with high blood pressure can eat the food. She watches her salt. She does it both ways. She'll fix a brisket and rice dressing for special needs, and she'll fix one regular. This is delicious food, y'all. Love the potato salad. I'm going to try some of this brisket. This brisket is like really, I could have done that with my fork just as well. It's just fall off the, I was going to say fall off the bone. There's no bone, but it's delicious. She nailed that brisket, y'all. She nailed it. It's delicious. I hope you took advantage of Kim's Cajun Kitchen today and went down and got you some brisket, because this is top notch. It's delicious. Thank you, Kim. Everyone there was most helpful. We appreciate you and we wish you luck. Thank you so much for a wonderful morning. Before I left, I wanted to find out more about this unique restaurant. So I asked Kim how she got started and where she plans to go from here.
I helped my mother with her parents. We had brought them here from Lafayette. They were in their 90s. They stayed in one of my rent houses, and we took care of them till the end of their days. And we would get tired. You know, it's a lot of work to take care of elders. And you got sitters that help, but I mean, mainly it's just family members, and they still need to eat. And it's hard to feed them because it's low sodium. You know, they have medical issues.
So you did all the cooking?
We did, yes. And at the end, it got to the point where we were just too tired, and so Mom would go and get like Happy Meals. And I don't know, that really touched my heart, and it kind of hurt me because I don't think that that's what they deserve in their last days. You know, she would appreciate when I would cook, and we did move her to the nursing home, and she had begged me to go cook there. And I said, well, my mom, no. I said, I can't because I can't follow their rules. And so I would cook for her, and she would enjoy that. And then when they passed, and I said, well, I told my old man, I said, well, how about if I open a food establishment and maybe give back to the elders? You know, so I do have some spicy foods that I do make upon request, and I mean, you can always add. But my main goal here was to make single-serve meals for the elders. I got people, they come, they pick up 5 different meals, and I'll separate the rice from the meats and the gravies, or the soups or the gumbos, and then all the vegetables, that's all separate. So nobody's forced to have to eat a green bean if they don't like green beans, or... And then upon request, no request too small or too large. We cater to anyone's request.
So a lot of thought has gone into every dish that you make.
Correct, everything. Yeah. From local foods, I try to buy as much local, whether it be meats or produce. I try to get as much local as I can. I have a couple of, we're gonna call them best friends now, but it's elders that still love to garden. And they talk about how their produce goes to waste because like their families don't live close to here, and they just doing what they love, but they can't eat it all. So I go and I buy their garden. They can still do what they love, and then in turn I'm gonna do what I love with their stuff. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna sell it to the public, and before it goes bad, I'm gonna use it and cook it. So it's a win-win for all of us all together around.
It really is. So, because I was wondering what happens to the produce that goes bad, but it doesn't go bad.
It does not go bad here. No. And my imperfection tomatoes, I don't put them out for y'all to buy because that's what I use for my spaghetti sauces, my chilies, nothing goes to waste here, nothing.
Well, Kim, thank you so much for doing this and taking the chance and opening a business in Kaplan.
I hope to see more people come. Yes, I plan to expand.
Well,
it's just
that's the purpose. That
having
really
fun.
is the purpose of this video is to get people to expand their thoughts. And I'm sure a lot of people pass by here every day still really don't know you're here or what you do. So maybe they'll see this.
I can only advertise so much because I like to cook. So I'm the one cooking. I actually cook all the meals myself here, and my crew just takes over after the fact. They prep or they serve, but the meals that you're eating are actually me cooking the meal itself.
So you're the chef and they're the sous chef. If you let them help at all.
Correct.
So that's great. That's fun knowing that when you come to Kim's Cajun Kitchen,
You're
Kim
actually
cooks
getting
your meals.
Kim's cooking.